Hello again. I wanted to bring to you guys another review. Today's review is on Rhyme Antics. This is a game that was sent to me by a lady from a group of friends, and it is something that can be used at your Super Bowl party, even though the Super Bowl is going on now, but your next Super Bowl party, your next gathering, for those educators out there, it can be used for your kiddos. It's called Rhyme Antics, and what it is a game that allows you to use your knowledge of rhyme awareness. It gives you 3 different challenge levels from easy to hard. It gives you a sentence, and it also gives you a word for which needs to be rhymed. And so for adults, of course, it's a no-brainer, but for children who may have rhyming needs, who may have speech impediments, who may have language impediments, this covers a lot of area for you. And so I wanted to tell you about what you get in the actual packaging. So this is me unwrapping the packaging, and it came pretty well wrapped, and it didn't take long. It took maybe 4 days to come. It was really quick. So it comes all wrapped up in this cellophane, and you have to cut off the packaging first and then the cellophane. So this is it. This is Rhyme Antics, and I'm so excited to show you all of the pieces. I think there are only a total of maybe 8 game pieces here. So let's open it up. So the first thing you see here is a card. The card tells you the rules of the games, what you can do, what you can't do, how many players you need. There is an app that goes along with this. It also comes along with some handy dandy tips like enunciation. Make sure you read through all of those, because it'll make it so much easier to get your points throughout the game and understand what can and cannot be done, as well as how you look up the words within the dictionary. It has a game board to keep the scores. So most songs have 4 verses, so you get 4 rounds. And then it has the 3 level of cards. It has a timer, a sand capsule timer. But also, if you download the app has music built in for those 60 seconds. It doesn't have a large selection of music, but it does have music built in for those 60-second selections. It also has a little holder so that people can remember what the line was and what word it is that they're supposed to be rhyming. It has a microphone that is squishy. It's not styrofoam, but I don't know what that material is. It's squishy. And then, of course, it comes with a marker with the eraser, the dry erase board marker. So those are the 3 levels here. 1, 2, 3. And then that's the holder, the time capsule, the microphone, the marker, and then the holder that everything comes in, and that's the box. So the back of the box just tells you more things about the game and making sure that you download the app. Now, what I will say is that this was fun. I've tried it with some kiddos, and I think the easiest level for those of you educators who have children who are not very good with rhyme awareness, I think the easiest thing to do is to let them have the challenge. Show them what it feels like with the time capsule, and then show them what it feels like trying the game with the app downloaded with the music. I've found that children tend to perform better with just the time capsule as opposed to the music. For some reason, I think they may just get nervous trying to keep up with a beat and trying to rhyme with a beat. And also, you may have to break it down in certain levels. So I found that it was harder for some children to come up with a sentence that rhymes with the word that is shown within the game. So some kids, I saw that they were able to just come up with just words, rhyming the words, rhyming the words, rhyming the words, rhyming the words. But some children had issues with coming up with a sentence, and so that let me know a lot about where they were language wise and what their capability was. And it puts a lot of pressure on them, and they like to have teams as opposed to sometimes you just may have one kid against another. Y'all remember Freestyle Friday? Well, this is kind of like Freestyle Friday all into a game. This game costs $27. I forget how much the shipping and handling was, but I'm pretty sure I ended up paying no more than about maybe $34 altogether from the actual website where the creator Chantal has everything housed there. Now, this is the only game that I saw housed on the website. I'm going to leave in the details below a couple of links where I saw after the fact where you can get this game. Some of the links have it for much cheaper than what I paid. I wish I'd have saw that, but I was afraid also if I had saw it that it would just be a scam or rip off. So I wanted to make sure that the creators of the game, the people who are working with this company for this company, making sure that they get their monies. So I went to the actual Rhyme Antics website, which you can do there too. I did reach out to them to see if I could purchase a mass order, but I did not as of today hear anything back. And this was early January when I received this, actually January 10th. So I think maybe a week prior to that is when I reached out via email in their contact me portion to see how much it would be if I wanted to purchase in bulk. And I wanted to try to find out how long it was going to take to ship, because it didn't tell me immediately. So I never heard back from them. So their contact me is kind of like a womp. But for those of you who are thinking of a new game that you want to play with your friends, it's a ladies' night, a fellas' night, ladies and fellas' night. Maybe it's a bridal shower. I don't know what it is. Just a gathering with a lot of different people. I think that this is a fun game. I had a blast playing it. And yes, it does say it's for ages 12 and older, but I played it with younger ages than that. So, it just depends on the cognitive level of if you decide to play it with children, the cognitive level of the child. And you can help them. That's why it's teams. So you can have teams filled with children, but have maybe like captains. But yeah, this is a wonderful game. Just wanted to share it with you. Everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one.